Welcome or welcome back. My name is Allison and this is Allie at the helm. And today I'm going to be stuffing my husband and my tax return. So that being said, let's do this. All right. So I set it up like this. So these are the sinking funds that we'll be adding towards. And our tax return was $2,942. And we are stuffing $1,942. 1,000 of that will be staying in the bank for our emergency fund, just to bump that up a little bit. Otherwise, we will go ahead and count up the $1,942 and get stuffing our sinking funds. All right, get this bookmark out of the way. And here we have the 1,942. So we have 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 800, 900, 1,000. 1,100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 750, 800, 820, 40, 60, 80, 900, 9, 10, 20, 25, 30, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42. $1,942. Lots of 100s, as you can see. My husband and I decided to put larger chunks of money towards our sinking funds and debt. So that is why there are so many $100 bills here. But I'm so excited to put this money in our sinking funds. My husband and I are actually getting our haircuts, and my husband is getting a beard trim today. It is Saturday for me. So we are not going to be stuffing my bills binder, but we will be stuffing the purple and pink binder. All right, so we're going to start with the purple binder. First is student loans, and student loans are the only debt that we have other than our mortgage. And we decided to put 15% of the overall tax return towards our debt. So that came out to $441 being put into student loans, which is so awesome. I'm glad that we were able to put 15% like we do our normal income towards this debt. So 400, 20, 40, and 1. Sorry, my camera clicked. I have like flashbacks to when I have been recording and then finished and realized that it wasn't recording. So I just wanted to double check. All right, so now in student loans, after adding the 441, we have 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 800, 900, 1,000. 1,100, 200, 20, 40, 45, 46, 47. So $1,247 towards student loans, which is so awesome. Next is clothing. We decided not to put anything in clothing, but I suppose I could count it. Why not? We're here, right? I have $100 in clothing right now. Next, we have household. We decided to put $100 towards household. And my husband and I have been looking at pillows for our living room and picked up a couple of items for organization under our sink. We're still deciding if we're going to keep them or not. So right now in household, we have 100, 200, 250, 260, 261, 62. $262 in household. So excited to get all new pillows for my living room. Next, we have self-care. We are putting $300 towards self-care. Like I said, later today, my husband and I are getting haircuts, and my husband is getting a beard trim. So some of this money will be used today. Otherwise, it's mostly for basic hygiene products. So now in self-care, we have 100, 200, 300, 400, 420, 425. $425 in self-care. Next is my envelope, and we decided to give both myself and my husband $220 each, which is fabulous. Not mad about that. 100, 220. So now in my envelope, I have 100, 200, 300, 320, 330, 331. $331 in my allowance envelope. I can spend this on whatever I want. I have talked about in the past kind of subcategorizing my envelope into like beauty, lunch and coffee dates, that kind of thing, the things that I spend my money on the most, just so that it's not all in a lump sum. It's easier for me to budget when I have it allocated to the items that I purchase the most, or that I put my money towards the most. So I am still working on doing that, trying to figure out what categories I want to do. So maybe in my next condensing video, I will have more categories to break this down into. Next is my husband's envelope. He also is getting $220. 100, 220. So now my husband has 100, 200, 300, 320, 40, 60, 70, 80, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89. I'm sure he's not sad about that. And that's it for the purple binder. Move on to the pink binder. We are not putting anything towards car insurance. That is paid with our normal monthly income. But in car insurance, we have 100, 200, 250, 270, 280, 81. 281 in car insurance. And we are working towards our August payment because we pay 6 months at a time. All right, next is car maintenance. And we're not putting anything in here. We currently have $2,000, but we did take my car in. It needed new brake pads and an oil change. So I will be having to take some of this money out of here. The $2,000 that we had in here is in the bank. And so we used our card to pay for those services. So tomorrow during my, or probably before my cash stuffing, I'll get this squared away and get the correct amount in there. So right now though, we have $2,000 in car maintenance. Next is pet care. We decided not to put anything into pet care. We put quite a bit of money in there during our monthly allocation, but we have 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 505, 6, 7, 8. $508 in pet care. Reduction in force. We are not putting anything towards reduction in force, but we have 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 3,100, 200, 300, 400. Yep, 400, 420, 45. $3,425 in reduction in force. Next is Christmas, and this I'm so excited about. So we have a goal for Christmas of $500, and we decided with our tax return to fully fund this. So with what we're adding $369, and then we are still going to be putting towards this this envelope during March, and then at the end of March this will be fully funded at $500. So I'm super excited for that. So today though, with the tax return stuffing, we are adding $369 to Christmas. 2, 3, 50, 60, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69. All right. So now in Christmas, we have 100, 200, 300, 400, 450, 460, 465, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70. So excited. Like I said, at the end of March, we will be fully funded for Christmas already. So that's incredible. And then the money that we have been putting towards Christmas monthly, we will be able to reallocate that to a different sinking fund, which is so incredible. Super excited about that. Next is entertaining. We are adding $127 in entertaining. So 100, 20, 25, 26, 27. So now in entertaining, we have 100, 200, 220, 25, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35. 235 in entertaining, which is awesome. Next is gifts, and we are adding $50 to gifts today. This 50. So now in gifts, we have 100, 150, 51, 52. $152 in gifts. We are not putting anything into home remodel. Nothing is in there. We are putting nothing into new car. But in new car, we have 1,000, 2,000, 100, 200, 300, 400, 410, 15. $2,415 in new car. Next is special events, and we decided to put the rest, so $115 into special events. And this will be for concerts, festivals. Minnesota has an incredible state fair, so we'll pull from here for our state fair. All of those extra kind of events we will pull from special events. So now in special events we have 100, 200, 300, 320, 30, 35, 40. $340 in special events. That's crazy. That added up so quickly. And lastly, we're not adding anything to vacation, but I can certainly give it a count. So in vacation, we have 100, 150, 55, 56, 57. 157 in vacation. And that'll just be for spending money when my husband is in California for his sister's wedding at the end of March. So yeah, that is the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed. I have been loving seeing how other people are allocating their tax return money. So I thought that this would be a fun video to show everybody how my husband and I are, decided to kind of split up our money. So yeah, that being said, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you haven't already, please like and subscribe. I would love to have you here if you're not already a subscriber. Until next time, I hope you have a lovely day and happy budgeting. Bye!